Okay, so um, I just wanted to talk a little bit today about, like, as I've been kind of documenting some of this journey and what it's been like, and I just wanted to kind of address something. People often think that uh, being like following Jesus or any of that is this easy thing. And I'm here to tell you it is not easy. It really isn't. People think that oh, like you can just go and do it and like it's so easy and everybody always wants to tell you what they think about what you believe. And it's not an easy journey at all. It's actually very hard. And it can feel very lonely when people start removing themselves from your life and kind of like passing a judgment on you without even, I guess, fully understanding what it is that you're trying to do in your own life, and a lot of people don't really understand what that's about, and that can feel really, really lonely. But it's good to know that I do have the assurance that God tells me I'm never alone, right? And a lot of times, people I've noticed are being removed from my life left and right. And one thing that I think I've had to kind of come to understand myself is that it's not something that's bad per se. It's more of protecting me. Because oftentimes those people that seem to be removed from your life aren't, doing anything for you. They're not really that it just shows that they don't really care about you as much as maybe they claim that they do. And like I said, this journey has been very, very interesting, very, very lonely at times, but it is a very fulfilling journey. And if you haven't taken a journey such as this yet, I really highly suggest embarking on a journey like this. It actually strengthens you in a lot of ways, and it makes you not feel so attached to the world or to things or to other people, because people's love fails, right? Like the love that somebody can give you fails. It's always in one way or another. You're always going to be disappointed by that person in some way or the other. But the one thing that I've noticed is that Jesus Christ does not disappoint ever. And I know that if God brings you to a certain place and brings you to a certain point in your life, he's not going to bring you there just to dump you when you're feeling alone. He's going to actually bring you through it. And that's one of the most beautiful things about this. And, it's not an easy situation. It's not something that, people, because on one end you have people that are being removed from your life, but then on the other end you have people telling you what they think about what you're doing instead of like asking you about it or talking to you about it. And so it's just very interesting. It's very, very interesting to see, and it shows me a lot about what people's intentions are, right? Like what they want from you realistically, or how they are in your life, right? Like does that person really care about you? Probably not. So I mean, it's just been really interesting to see how some people get so angry at what I choose to do, because when the world is going in one direction, as followers of Christ, we choose to go in another direction. And just because I'm not motivated by, I guess, money anymore, or going out on Fridays and getting drunk, like that doesn't motivate me anymore. It doesn't do anything for me. And that doesn't make me a bad person at all. It just makes me different, and it makes my values different. So it's not to say that people that's what your values are you're bad, but it's just, why do we criticize people that want something different out of life? It's not bad, it's just different, right? So I've just noticing how this journey has been very, very lonely at times, but I have been filled with strength beyond belief internally. I'm not tormented by the thoughts of it. I don't have the anxiety that I once had by trying to please other people. And I can tell you that it is probably the most liberating thing ever. And I know for a fact that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So that's just a little something for you there today, that if you're feeling lonely or whatever, somebody just kind of tossed you aside or doesn't text you, like don't get disappointed. Don't, get upset about it, because man's love, man meaning mankind, that the love always fails. I'm sorry. Like, it's never going to fulfill you or satisfy you to the same degree that God's love can. So I just pray you receive this today in love, and I want to give you lots of kisses and love, and I pray that you have a great, blessed day.